I hope you can all hear me. I have no notes, so this is off the top of my head, so if I forget something, well, you might hear about it later. Anyway, I'm the eldest daughter of Uncle Abe's sister, Elsie, and my daughter, Tracy. I have a story that happened many years ago when Uncle Abe was quite a bit younger. He used to like to come down to the farm and help around seeding time or harvest. And on most farms, as Tim might know, there's always that piece of equipment that never wants to work right or has to be put together before you can go out to the field. Well, one day, such equipment was the harrow bar. Anyway, usually it took 2 men to put this thing together before you could go out to the field. But for some reason, Uncle Abe was left to do it by himself. So he, being small and mighty and very determined, by the time somebody showed up to help him, he'd already got it put together and was harrowing. So I say he was so determined, he was just had a knack with farm machinery. So, and also, Tracy has a story.
So yes, Uncle Abe held a special place in my heart because he married my husband and myself 17 years ago. He was also the one that taught me my first Norwegian words. And it must have left a big impression on me because I can still, 45 years later, remember Rita Rita Ranka Heine Suhuf. I won't do the rest, you're all safe. But I do remember the woof 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 at the end. I would also postulate for the group that Uncle Abe's quietness may have been a necessity from his younger years, having driven his 3 sisters up here to see him about 20 years ago, and having to threaten to turn the car around because the young ladies in their late 60s and 70s were getting a little too rowdy. So I would say that I think Uncle Abe had a lot of practice on maybe not getting a word in edgewise as a very young man.